We is escaping the rat race. Even in a moment where it feels like everything's going against us, we still grow. I'm just seeing opportunity, that's it. This was on April 1st, bro. This is just a learning example. This is something to honestly learn from, bro. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back into another video. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna cap, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna do the most. I'm gonna be real. Right now, I'm a little bit under the weather. I've been sick the past couple of days, and I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why y'all ain't got no new content from me. No excuses. I just ain't really been feeling too well. It's been kind of hard to pick up the camera and actually have energy to film. I don't know what I came down with, some cold, maybe the weather changing. All I know is this shit ain't the best. Nevertheless, man, that ain't the point of this video. 9 times out of 10, every time I pick up this camera, every time I'm coming with this flow, this style of content, you already know what time it is, man, the type of vibe. We is escaping the rat race. I meant to introduce myself too. I understand I got a lot of new people watching. I got a lot of new eyeballs watching the channel now. My name is IFN RR. I'm a day trader, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a young man trying to find my way and trying to learn the most and evolve in this school of life. So I'm just documenting my process. I'm documenting my journey. I'm happy all y'all is here tuning in and joining me. Today, it is Monday, and normally on Mondays, I'm at work. Normally, you feel me? I'm clocked into my 9 to 5. This Monday, man, I decided to take off. I'm not at work because, like I said at the start of the video, I've been sick. This weekend, it was bad. It was at its peak this weekend, and I woke up today feeling crazy. But currently, right now, we are on our way to go get some food, go grab a meal. I ain't ate nothing all day, and it's dumb late. It's almost 3. I don't know, like I said, bruh, it's this sick vibe. When we get back to the crib, I will update y'all and show y'all the markets that I'm looking at this week in order to make money on these specific pairs. I'm gonna bring y'all throughout all the pairs that I'm looking at. Some of these pairs have already played out. I've been realizing that a lot lately. A lot of these pairs have been just pushing straight on Sunday. With Trump in office, we got new markets, new market conditions. The markets is kind of reacting a little bit differently. So I'm gonna get used to these new market movements. So we gotta adapt, man. I'm gonna start ranting. I'm gonna start yapping. I'm gonna pick up the camera when we got some more action. I know, bro. I know. I be seeming like I'm eating hibachi fried rice a lot. I'm gonna give it a chill. After today, I'm gonna get this hibachi, steak, shrimp, fried rice, with the yum yum sauce and the egg and really, nigga? I'm gonna give it all like a little break. I have been eating it OD. I've been going a little too crazy. I'm gonna slow my roll. I'm gonna take a chill pill. We gonna eat some other foods, and I'm gonna bring y'all along the way for whenever we go pick those up too. But for this video, man, or at least for this segment of the video, you already see what I got, man. Nice meal on hand. I'm finna go buzz down. We are back, and as y'all can see, y'all already know, y'all can tell by the environment exactly where we at. We back at the crib, man, and we feeling good. Ate that food. That food went crazy. I ain't gonna cat that food. That meal hit different, but that's not the point. The point is, man, for me to get to these markets and to show y'all the markets that I plan on trading this week, that I plan on making money with this week, and that I see opportunities in. Now, if I don't get any setups, then guess what? There's no trades happening. But if I get setups, if the market just so happens to decide to want to play out and give me the specific look that I'm looking for, with the indecision candles and the pullbacks and the break and the retest and, the whole 9 with my strategy. If I can see it all, guess what? I'm hopping in and I'm going to show y'all the markets that I plan on looking for my strategy in. So, man, I got the markets pulled up all over here on the watch list, but I'm going to run through this pretty quickly and just show y'all exactly what I'm looking for. So, as y'all can see with my arrow/ghost pattern, I'm looking for price to just break this support level, retest it, pull back, and continue in the direction of the trend on AUD, NZD. The next pair I'm looking at is Euro GBP. I want to see price pull back, give me a nice little entry so I can then decide to hop in for quick buys. USD JPY. I have multiple markets on my screen, but I only trade the best setups, and this one looks pretty clean, so this might be a setup. Next, we have USD CAD, AUD CAD, NZD JPY, NASDAQ. I'm looking for a pullback from this broken structure so we can sell and continue in the direction of the trend. Quick little run through of the markets that I'm looking at this week. It's not really too much to talk about, not really too much to explain, but you know what, man, since we already locked in, we got everything that we're looking at, we're already ready, prepared for the markets. We gotta let price action do what it wants to do until the setup is fully in front of our face. We can't do nothing until the setup is there. I'm gonna allow it to play out, but right now, man, not gonna lie, I'm about to take a little bit of medicine, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, go grab your snacks, popcorn, all that good stuff. Come by as we go ahead and head into the session. Smoke session, to be exact. After every hit, we taking a sip. We try to make sure we rejuvenate and we staying healthy. So, yeah. I can't forget my sip. And it's strong too. So it's like I gotta take baby sips with it. It's gonna take me a little minute to finish this whole drink, but we gotta get back healthy. But we're gonna have little gems, nuggets drop throughout these sessions. And the nugget I wanna talk about today is greed. I feel like we talked about this before. It's different whenever you're actually going through it. Like whenever you actually feeling greedy thoughts or you having greedy actions and you just don't want to be wrong in the markets and you overtrade and doing too much. That's a sneaky emotion. It comes and it goes. It's always going to be there. It's just up to you as a person, as a trader, to control it. No mountain is too difficult for you to climb. So when we get approached with new greedy thoughts, or maybe even past greedy thoughts, like, oh yeah, let me hop in again, or I just lost, let me go in again, we just need to remember and remain calm, because this pressure is just something that we create in our minds. We create the pressure. Pressure don't exist. With that being said, man, whenever that greedy pressure starts to creep in your thoughts, and I'm speaking to myself right now, kick that to the curb, man. Kick it. I'm kicking that joint up out of there. I'm not worried about it. I'm just trying to maintain and evolve, man. Stay consistent at what I'm doing, and I know over time my snowball gonna grow. So will yours. Rise and grind, man. Rise and grind. Or rise and shine. I don't know. Tell me which way y'all say. Rise and shine, or is it rise and grind? We are back, man. Unfortunately, we clocking back into the rat race tomorrow. But fortunately, because we even have the opportunity to enter the race in the first place, I want to come to y'all and talk to y'all because currently, man, I'm in a trade. And the trade that I decided to enter in on is no other than USD JPY. This is one of the pairs that I actually showed you guys yesterday. Gave you all a quick little run through of what I've seen in the markets. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and update the Discord community, allow them to know that I entered in the trade, because I just hopped in when I got my entry signal and everything like that. All right, man. So currently on USD JPY, I noticed how price has done exactly what my ghost pattern has started to show. We pulled back, went up to the EMA. We had a little bit of indecision, question marks going on in this area. Price was curious. It doesn't know if it wants to go up or down, but because the trend is down, I decided to hop in for sales. This was in session, right? Not New York session, but in Tokyo session. Now, the only reason why I took that is because this is a JPY pair. So I'm taking advantage of both sessions. It is right now 9:18. New York might just get us a nice little 9:30 push, a nice little increase in the volume, hopefully to the downside, because that's the direction of the trend currently. But as I was saying, man, we pulled up to the EMA, gave a nice little rejection from the EMA, prices engulfing candlesticks, and now we are starting to push down. Now, the only thing I'm not a fan of is this last 4-hour candle. I would have rather it closed as close to a full bearish candle as possible. We can't have everything too perfect. We gotta let price action do its thing. I'm looking to hold this trade for quite a little bit of time because take profit is about like 250 pips. We got a steep take profit on this trade. I'm looking for a 1 to 4, a decent little stop loss, breathing room, 60 pips, looking for about 250 pips. If price can do that, that's beautiful. But we don't know what New York session is going to hold. We don't know what this pair wants to do. So I'm just going to be patient. I see my strategy. I see my entry signal. I hop in. Other than that, I might head up to the gym, get a nice little run in, run some of this stuff out. When I cough, I'm like, it's like mucus, and I don't even wanna, we probably shouldn't even name it all on camera, cause it might throw somebody's appetite off if you eating. I said grab your popcorn and your snacks. I don't wanna throw you off. All right, y'all, so it's a little bit past 9:30. However, I'm about to just pull it up and show y'all exactly what I'm seeing right now, currently. I meant to get the open, however, I ducked off real quick. I had to go do something. Not much since 9:30. I do see how the price has pulled back to the structure point to the left, and I would like to see rejection from this area. As you can see, I have this ghost pattern that was over here. Do this, and it's somewhat doing that. Now we just got a price already broke. Now we're going to retest this structure point, this area right here that could be looked at as support, and I want to see price use this support level as a new resistance level. I want to see price action reject from this area, even if that means we come up a little bit, you know, and then eventually push back down, because I do see this EMA line above it. So price might just want to reject the EMA. We may want to, may not want to. Who knows what price wants to do? But that's my mindset on this pair currently. That's what I would like to see. I'm gonna allow price action to do what it wants to do, and I'm gonna get on about my day. I'm not about to sit up here and watch this market all day. If price goes from my 1 to 2, guess what? Some profits coming with me. But if not, you know, we go from my 1 to 4, allow price to continue to go in the direction that it wants to. Because this is such a solid trade, I might even catch entry on another account. We got a whole attire change, switched up out of what I was just wearing. Had to go ahead and get myself in the shower, get myself taken together, because I'm actually on my way up to the gym. I know. I feel like right now is the perfect time to go because there's not gonna be too many people there. A lot of people aren't there at like noon during the work week. So I'm trying to hurry up, get in, get out, just run real quick, get some of this congestion up out my body. I'm trying to, you know, burn it out. So just sitting around all day, I feel like ain't gonna do it. So I'm about to go ahead, hop on the treadmill. I need to fight back the sickness. I don't just need to sit back and curl up in a ball and just let the sickness take over and win the battle. I'm gonna fight back. So the best way I thought of, the first thought that came to mind is let's run. Let's run it up out the way. Get in and out, probably grab me some food, grab a nice little shot, you know, a shot of vitamin shots. Got a nice little speed walk going on, treadmill. Flip it around, what y'all see. Like I said, we gotta sweat this shit out, burn it out, do the best we could do. I'm finna lock in though. We out the gym. I ain't gonna lie to you, that was definitely a must need. My fault if the lighting off too. That was for sure a must. I need to hit that. First like 3 minutes, just got a nice little walk in, decent speed on the incline. Then I ended up doing a jog. I didn't catch none of the jogging footage because I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I'm locked in. I'm locked in on that treadmill, so I ain't catching none of that footage. I was really trying to like just burn a lot of it out, and I feel like we did exactly what we were set out to do. I'm probably honestly about to go ahead and grab me something to eat. I don't know what I want, so I'm about to make up my mind right now. It's not gonna be no more fried rice, no shrimp, all that stuff. I need to ease up on it. Maybe some Chick-fil-A. I might go grab a salad or something. Maybe something else on the side. But I do need to go get my shots from the store as well. Hello, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
What's a good name?
Chris. Yep.
How may I help you?
Can I do a Cobb salad, please, with no bacon? And I'm gonna also add on a large fry with Chick-fil-A sauce.
What kind of dressing for you?
Oh, the avocado ranch, I believe it's called. Can I also do a small lemonade, please?
It's gonna be $15.41.
Got you.
You're all set.
All right, appreciate you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. I don't know if y'all caught word of the order, but I'm gonna put it up right here. I got me a nice little Cobb salad, got me a large fries, Chick-fil-A sauce, and a small lemonade. Now, granted, I grabbed this stuff because I need to get full, but at the same time, I'm trying to be on a little healthy type tip. So, you feel me? Bro, majority of the times, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm getting me a nice little meal with a nice set of fries on top. You know, the Chick-fil-A or the Polynesian sauce. You can't go wrong with either of the two. It's a crime, damn near, to come to Chick-fil-A and not get no lemonade. They lemonade be smacking. They lemonade here for something different. I ain't gonna lie to you though, that shit be making me have to use the bathroom. Like, bro, if I'm at work and I just drank some of that lemonade, I learned my lesson. That's why I got it in a small today, bro. Man, that's gonna have you urinating like a motherfucker, bro. Chick-fil-A lemonade, it turned into pissy pants, bro. It definitely leads to you having to go to the bathroom at least 4 to 6 times within the next 2 hours after you done drank it. That joker hit every time, bro. Hold on real quick. Headed up into the grocery store. Like I said, man, I gotta go find my drinks. I gotta go find my shit that's gonna keep me moving. And first thing on the list is my shot. My little ginger shots, I believe is what it is. Oh yeah, here they go. The immunity boost shots. Like, these is good, these kinds is good. I grabbed one of these ones right here. And then this one over here. Also about to go ahead and grab one of these joints again too. Yeah, man, this is all I need right here. I got what I need. In and out the store though. I don't like to be playing these little store games. I was gonna grab the ibuprofen, but honestly, bruh, I don't even feel like looking for it. It's not that deep to me. I got my gas. If you know, you know. We got the gas though. That is like the ibuprofen, so I ain't stressing no pill. It ain't that deep to me. It's not that serious. And just like that, we had a store run and like, what was it? Got in and out this bitch within 30 seconds. I don't play these games in the store, bro. I don't play none of them store games at all, bro. I be with my girl and shit sometimes, and she be wanting to just shop, or she just be wanting to stay up in the store. I don't know, it's like, it's her second home or something, especially the Target. If you know, you know. Target, man, it's one of the worst places to go with a female, bro, or your girl. To all my guys, bro, avoid that shit by any means necessary. Get in and out the store, unless you just the type that like to shop around. Everything on hand, we got the nice little potions. We also got the healthy food on to the side of us with a nice little pissy party in our cup. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying, bro. I'm just feeling good. That run got me feeling good. I also hit arms. I didn't put the arm workouts on camera because I was just in the motion, bro. I was just flowing. So I knocked out a little quick, little arm cycle. Got a nice little pump, and I'm feeling good, man. So honestly, right now, I'm about to go ahead, head back to the crib, and I'm gonna update y'all on these trades. All right, y'all, so we back, and y'all can already see, man, I'm up in the lab, I'm up in the room, and I told y'all when we get back, it's time for the trade update. So guess what? It's time for that trade update. Price is indecisive still. We looked like we were ready to push down and potentially break this lower low in the 4-hour time frame. But instead, price decided to just print off another indecision / doji candlestick. And price has a decision to make. Do we want to continue in the direction of the trend, or do we want to retrace and capture more energy before potentially pushing down into the direction of the trend? Now, me personally, I don't know what price wants to do. So I'm going to sit back and I'm going to allow my strategy to unfold, to play out, and I'm going to allow this to just run the TP. But if I drop down into lower time frames, like the 15-minute, this is showing me a completely different story. I'm seeing this pattern that I want to see up top, down below. I'm seeing this getting printed as well. Price broke the low, then we ended up pulling back, retesting, breaking the high, which was right here. And this looks to me like we're starting to make a inverted head and shoulders pattern. I'm not the biggest fan of this because this is in the opposite direction of the trend, in the opposite direction of what I'm currently trying to capture, and it just doesn't look the best. But this is the lower time frames, and the lower time frames tend to get disrespected a lot. So because this is a lower time frame pattern that is printing off, I don't really expect price to respect it too much. However, it can do whatever it wants to do. The next trade that I'm looking at is AUD NZD. This is more so, how can I say it, more so intuitive. I know on the 4-hour price action is bullish currently, but we are slowing down a lot, and we have a lot of higher time frame confluences which override this 4-hour time frame, which is why I'm not afraid of taking this entry. You know, I'm not afraid of taking this risk on this trade. If I go down into the 30, you can see exactly why I was interested at the time, and that is because price has made that left shoulder, that head, and that right shoulder. Price broke, pulled back up into this area, and now once we engulf this candle right here, I'm ready, and I believe that price is just going to want to drop. Also on a daily, we are rejecting off this EMA up top. Price does also have this big gap down here. We pushed off aggressively with about 3 candles to take us down this low, and we've been pushing up for so many days trying to make it up to the highs, and we're rejecting and slowing down and slowing down as the days go on. So the fact that we just rejected off this EMA, the fact that we are also having all these lower time frame confluences also starting to happen, I feel as if this is not a bad trade to catch, and I only want to take it from point A to point B. At the end of the day, I got this ginger shot to take, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock out this shot right now just because I need it. You see it says ginger root, turmeric, this, I don't know what that third one say, enhancia root, I don't even know, I don't know, some flour and black pepper. So this is a good little shot. I gotta go blow my nose, man. Grand rising to all my fellow individuals who is currently watching this. I just got up and got myself together not too long ago. I'm getting ready to go ahead and clock in, but before we can do the clocking in, before we jump back into the race, I decided to give y'all a trade update. So like we anticipated on AUD NZD, price did eventually break the structure right here on the 4-hour. Like I said, man, this was more so intuition. It just seemed like price was going to break structure up here because of the higher time frames, and the rest of the higher time frames is also bearish. So I could see price going down to the lows, filling in the gaps, doing what price wants to do. But that's not my main trade. I didn't really put too much risk behind this. Like I said, I only risked like a small percentage just because this trade ain't really, like, you feel me? It's not all that, and this is also on a separate account. So, but man, on USD JPY, you can see price has already made that push. It's already made that bearish push. It pulled back up into my, my stop area, but we are now starting to push back down, creating bearish engulfing candles. So hopefully today, within this New York session, we could push down and finally break out of this 4-hour bearish range and create a new lower low. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I would want to see, ideally. Man, we just being patient, and we just trying to catch whatever the market can offer. I gotta do this. I gotta do this shit again, bro. Again. I know. I'm gonna knock this one out, though. Ginger shot. We gotta stay healthy, bro. Cheers. I ain't gonna lie. I'm wide awake, my nigga. I'm wide awake, bro. Shit woke me up. So, man, we are back. We in business, man. I'm hearing voices. Somebody out here talking. That's besides the point, though, man. Honestly, yo, we got a quick little break. You already know what time it is, bro. I don't know what's going on in the markets right now. All I know is that this week is a big week news-wise. I know it's NFP week. We got a lot of stuff going on. Today's the 2nd, so I know the tariffs have came out this week, or today in specific. So honestly, I don't know what's going on with my pair. We about to go check. We about to see. I'm about to update y'all again. The last clip I had updated y'all when I woke up. Now it's about 10 o'clock. You know, that 9:30 volume always comes in, pushes price in either direction, either in your favor or out of it. The New York Open tends to have a lot of volume. So I don't know what's going on in the market right now. Am I worried? No, but I know it's up for grabs. Either it's going in my favor or price might be pulling back. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna flip the camera around, pull up the markets on TradingView, and I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I'm seeing from my perspective right now. As you can see, we had a nice 4-hour bearish engulfing, and now we have about 3 hours left on this current candle to print. So the first hour price is pulling back aggressive as hell. We're running into the 4-hour EMA again here soon, but price is about to come back to my entry point. I don't like this. I'm not a fan of this. We struggling to break out of this bearish range. Price is pulling back aggressive. News just came out. I don't know, man. All I know is my trading plan says to go to either TP or the stop loss. So I gotta thug it out. I gotta thug it out, bruh. I gotta thug it out. I gotta go through the waters. I gotta go through this filthy price action. You know, I entered myself in this trade, so the only way I'm coming out is, like I said, TP or stop loss, man. I'm not manually getting out. I'm not about to be fearful and act like I don't see my strategy, my setup, a high quality trade right in front of me. I see it all. I have all the confluences to be in this trade right now. Therefore, I'm staying in the trade, man. We locked in. We locked and loaded, man. No matter if we get taken out, no matter if price decides to go to TP, we following it through. We gotta see it through, man. We gotta see it through. So I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna play my part. I want to come out here and give y'all a trade update. It can't get no more realer than this. That's what we signed up for though, man. Knowing and understanding in advance that this week we was gonna have a little bit of news. It's gonna be kind of like a little potentially wishy-washy week, you feel me? I understood, man. I already knew before. That's why I'm sticking to my guns, bro. Like I said, it's TP or stop loss. I don't care. I don't care. The markets don't put fear in my heart. The markets don't put no fear in my mind or my chest. Nothing in my soul is fearful about what's going on. So I'm just seeing opportunity. That's it. And like I said though, bro, we breaking out the rat race. We in the rat race currently, man. Hard hat on, all the equipment on, man. I got a quick little break. I needed this little break, but I'm about to go step back outside, out into the polluted air, into this rat race air. You feel me? Into this rat race air. I'm about to go ahead, man. Smell all this mice sweat. A lot of mice out here, bro. But is all the mice trying to escape? That's the question. I don't know what type of tangent I'm going on right now. I'm just talking to myself in the camera. I'm talking to y'all. I'm about to just go get back to work. Time to re-enter. What's good, man? We are back. We back at our 9-to-5 job, and I gotta come clean to y'all, bro. The reason I say that is because, actually, there's two reasons why I say that. I made an irrational decision. Not gonna lie, I f***ed up on my behalf because this could have prevented something, or at least not prevented it. This could have made the week a little bit different. However, you know, I did what I did. Enough with the yapping. Let me turn on this computer and show y'all exactly what happened. I'm gonna give y'all the bad news first. The worst news in my eyes, and this is something that I caused. Now looking at this market, AUD, NZD, at first glance, y'all like, what could have went wrong with this? Trade went exactly to where you wanted to go. It went to TP, you know, no issues whatsoever. However, I can't sit up here and lie to y'all, bro. I did not stay in this trade. I did not allow this trade to unfold, and honestly, it was because of a lot of the stuff that was popping out in the news, market conditions, whatnot. I decided to just cut this and just take this trade completely out. You feel me? We got out the trade while we was somewhat in profit, but not much. I just said I want to just stop trading this week because of the way the market conditions are. I signed up for it. I knew what I was getting into in advance, but I interfered with this trade, and look exactly how it played out. Y'all seen it from start to finish, and this just, you know, goes to show me to trust myself, man. Trust my trading plan. Trust my eyeballs, because I know what the hell I'm looking at. I know what I'm seeing, but it's just, you know, I'm not perfect, man. And at times when there's exterior things that I can see that are affecting the market, it just kind of takes away some of my risk appetite. I could have let this bleed out. You know, this would have easily been a nice 1 to 2, 1 to 3 position. Like, my TP was at a 1 to 2.3. So, I mean, let's just say a 1 to 2. You know, market is still pushing in that direction. It's still bearish. A lot of bearish price action. And AUD, NZD, man. I mean, I interfered with it. I messed up with it. My fault, man. This one right here, now this is the jaw dropper. I'm not gonna fake it. This one made me just, I'ma just flip the camera around, bro. I remember we was on USD JPY. Bro, what? Like, what? This market faked me out, took me out, said psych, and dropped straight down into the direction. Like, bro, price just did so much. It did so much fugazi bullshit right here. It did so much stupid shit. What was the point of this? The market looked like it was already ready, you know, days before. I knew the market was tweaking. I knew it wasn't like on some normal price action, the way it normally moves type of vibe this week. I knew it. I signed up for it. I said it. I literally said it on camera, and I'm just surprised that it happened like this though. Like, that's the way we gonna go? Like, that's the way the market went to take us? This was a beautiful 1 to 4, and price melted in my direction. Like, as y'all can see, our bias direction was correct. Our bias was right. It's just about when was it right, and really how could you avoid something like that? That was about like a 3-pip wick or something like that. Maybe 2 pips, maybe even 1 pip. I don't know. It's like, the fact of the matter is, it took me out the market. Price just melted. It went exactly in a direction. This was going to be a beautiful trade, a nice 1 to 4, man. This would have been a nice little payout this week. On top of the 9 to 5 check already. We can't even talk about it. But it's all good, bro. It's all good, man. We catch more setups as they come. We catch more opportunities when they come to us. This is just a learning example, you know? This is something to honestly learn from, bro. Don't even get mad at this. I will take this setup 100 times out of 100 times. I will always take this setup. You know why? Because I know this like the back of my hand. I understand that there is nothing I honestly could have done to avoid this loss. This is just a part of the game. These kind of losses happen. A lot of time, we don't really know. Like, we're not 100% for sure on anything. That's why we have a trading plan, a trading strategy that gives us an edge and makes it easier to predict or project what direction the market wants to go into. Now it's just about timing. When can we sync up the times, and how can we be right? Now, when news drops at certain times and we get crazy wicks and, you know, a crazy momentum candle in the opposite direction, just to all that stupid, like, we can't predict that. We can't prepare for that. All we can do is just find our trading setup, find our strategy in the market, and take it whenever the time feels right. Whenever we have all the confluences aligning, and that's what I did. I just got taken out. This shit did exactly what we wanted it to do. Went straight to TP and more. What more could I have asked for other than that wick to be removed? I'm gonna give y'all a little inside scoop inside of the community. Like, we was all talking about this shit. This was on April 1st, bro. Check it out. I said, hey man, this week's price action got me like, we might just blur that joint out. But you know, I had to get right real quick. Price action was messing with my nerves, dog. It was throwing me off. So I did what I did. And this is a screenshot I sent in on USDJPY. At the time, we updated the community. They already knew market conditions. We sent it in the news channel. All the news we have released. You can see yesterday where it said stop loss. Boom. It's all good, man. It was a red day. Crazy though too, bro, because if I show y'all like outside, man, as you can see, it's cloudy. So the world must have known that the market was going to do some the earth must have known, because look at all the clouds outside, bro. The market conditions and the weather conditions is not aligning, bro. They both keep on flip-flopping. That's how I got sick. Y'all seen how I started off the week runny nose 24/7. It was bad, bro. It was a bad look. And then the markets came through and the markets tried to finish us off. But guess what? We stayed positive. We stay moving. We stay pushing. We stay growing 1%. Even in a loss, we still make 1%. Even in a loss, even in a moment where it feels like everything's going against us, we still grow. We still fight. We still push, and we still keep on moving and making progress to escaping this rat race, bro. To being a better man, to evolving in life. But yeah, man, that is it. That is all. That is everything for this video, man. I appreciate y'all so much for sticking around and tuning in and staying through this whole journey, going through this whole ride, this roller coaster ride, being sick, getting in the markets, getting out the markets, all of it, all this fun stuff, man. I appreciate y'all so much, for real, man. Y'all don't even understand, bro. We got the whole community growing, everybody staying consistent, man. Everybody pushing to be a better version of themselves. That's what I love to see. That's what I want to be around. Those are the type of people. That's my energy, man. That's my energy. We all meeting and speaking for a reason right now. Trust and believe that. So if you seen this video, understand it's for a reason, bro. Like, we was meant to connect at some point in this lifetime, bro. So I appreciate you for tapping in, tuning into the video. If you would like to join a community with other traders, other like-minded individuals who are trying to break out the rat race, who are trying to become better at trading, and you want to get around more so of a knowledge-based community, people who are actively entering and exiting the markets, making money every single week, then be sure to join the Discord community in the description down below. Also, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. You already know what I say in every single video. We got a lot more content coming on the way, especially this month of April. We flooding the market. We staying consistent. And I can't wait, man, for all my brothers and sisters who is consistent with me to evolve in their life as well. Join the Discord community, subscribe to the channel, more content on the way. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man. Love.